not even because it's so hot. So let's dive where you want it to be, but okay, well, my phone was just being so weird and stopped filming. So we're gonna film this again. Yay! Welcome back to my channel, you guys. So I've already filmed this. So I'm gonna make this short and more concise than it was before. If you're here, you're interested in how I do my tarot cards, how I do my tarot readings with myself. Not a professional, totally got gifted the set, so like don't think that I'm like gonna do this like insane reading for you right now. I'm just simply showing you how I do mine personally, and if that works for you, if it's something you want to do for yourself at home, which is how I like to do it, then this video is for you. If not, I'll link some people down below, I guess, whose readings like I actually go to their channels to see, because there's actually like a nice cool like community on YouTube. So actually, if you're interested, I will put some girls down below that I subscribe to and I like go to watch their tarot readings, who are just like always fabulous. First and foremost, if you are not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. It would help me out a lot. I'm trying to get to 1K. Yeah, that's my goal. So if you could help out in any way, whether it's liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, I would be so grateful. So let's get into this video. This is the tarot deck that I have. It's called Chrysalis Tarot. Yeah, this is what the box looks like. I got this one, my friend Allie gave it to me for my birthday, so shout outs to Allie. And the deck has like butterflies on the cards, like so, like this. So for me, it was like perfect. I'm gonna do a reading for you guys because I want to actually do like a reading video once I'm a little bit better at reading, but I will do kind of like show you guys my process and what I do with the cards, and I'll show you kind of the artwork on some of the cards. And then yeah, just comment down below if you guys want any more videos about readings. On my Instagram poll, I was like, is anyone even interested in this? Because I don't really know how many of you hoes are really like witchy hoes and how many are just like here for the comedy and the fun and the moo-moos. Like, this is embarrassing. Okay, so a little bit of a different setup, but I want you guys to be able to kind of see what I'm working with here. So I'm going to show you kind of what I'm doing. This is kind of how I set it up. This was like my really ghetto tripod. Don't look at that. I'm like, this is how I like kind of set it up. So there's so many different types of cards. You can look and see, like there's an F10 in here of just like different types. I think it comes with like 60 something cards, so there's an insane amount of like possibilities. And in the back it comes with like this little book, so it tells you like how you set up your cards, like kind of the significance of the cards and like what it means to lay them out, and kind of like how to lay them out and stuff like that. And then it kind of comes with like a little explanation and like how you should shuffle the cards and like XYZ. Like, so it kind of does tell you, like each tarot card deck will come with a little booklet to kind of explain the deck and how to work with the deck and the illustrations and like what the intent was for it. And then you kind of go off your own intentions and like the meaning you put to it. Like that's kind of the beauty of the card. So mine came obviously with its own little booklet. It looks like these. Artwork is so pretty, and it just has an explanation for each of the cards and their meanings and kind of like the houses they fall into. And I don't know if it's even called houses. I don't even like, I don't literally, I'm like, don't come for my wig about like the terminology, because again, I've done this like maybe a handful of times now. Literally all I do to start my reading is I really just meditate. I normally do it after I journal, and I just kind of like think about really deeply, like what am I wanting out of this reading? What do I want to get out of the reading? And I'll kind of just like shuffle the cards here like this in my hand. And I normally listen to music when I journal, and I normally do it in the morning. So that's kind of my routine with it. I don't think there's like a perfect science. You could do it at any point, but that's just like how I do it, like I said. So I'll kind of cut the deck like this a little bit. And then normally I'll shuffle the cards. This one says to shuffle, like my book says to shuffle the deck at least 3 times. So I'll sit there and I'll like shuffle my deck. I'm not super good at shuffling. I had to like practice once I got this, but now I feel like I'm like okay. I love how I said okay and it's like a mess. And then I kind of change it, so sometimes I'll pull the first like 5 off top and like read those as they come out, or sometimes I'll just continuously cut the deck, and as they fall out, I'll read those. It kind of just depends on what I'm in the mood for that day, like what style of like shuffling I'm in the mood for. That's kind of what I do, you guys. I felt like this video was gonna be like kind of short and sweet and like to the point, but that's kind of all I really wanted to show you. If you want a video about like actual readings, please let me know down below, because I would actually love to do one. Like, I feel like I do them with all like my friends and stuff like that, so I'm like, this is kind of fun. Like, it would be more interesting if everyone was interested in it. I'll do it. This is just like the deck I use and like the cards I use. I normally use my impetus card or like my spirit card as the storyteller card, which in my deck looks like this. It's also known as like the hermit card or the 11th card, and it's supposed to be like, yeah, like an oracle card or something with like a lot of insight, a lot of wisdom, and just a lot of clarity. Like, hence why she has like kind of like the ball of life. So I normally use this card as like an impetus, and I kind of meditate on this one, just because I feel like it's really wise and it's just a card I'm drawn to keep. I normally, last step, I normally write down in my journal my readings, and I just kind of like, as I pull the cards and in like the order I pull them, I kind of do it just to like really be able to solidify to myself what the reading meant to me, how I pulled the cards, to remember what the cards mean, and just so I can kind of go back and study it, because I do feel like when you do it, you guys, you'll realize that like things are transferable. You will, you know, pull cards again, which the chances are so much smaller if like in such a deck of cards. Like, that's, I don't know, we're not gonna debate tarot, but still, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It would help me out a lot. I'm really trying to get to 1K, so yeah, follow along, girls and gays and boys, whatever, who's ever watching this, but whatever you want to be, the theys, the gays, the girls, and the Brads and the Chads. But anywho, all right, I love you guys. I'll see you guys in my next video. Ew, I literally am wearing a muumuu, I don't know, whatever. But welcome back to my channel, you guys.